This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with the reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, an electric sedan from Hyundai, the Ioniq 6, and a compact SUV from Chevrolet, the Trax Redline. Plus, a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact SUVs, the Changan CS35 Plus Lux versus the hybrid Hyundai Creta GLS IVT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about how a supercharger works.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Hyundai.
Hyundai has risen to become one of the global leaders in the production of electric vehicles. From the Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, both earning EV Car of the Year and Design Awards from international auto publications and design institutions. Hyundai Motor Philippines first brought in the Ioniq 5, then the Ioniq 6. While the Ioniq 5 is an SUV crossover, the Ioniq 6 is properly a four-door saloon, 4,855mm long, 1,880mm wide, and 1,495mm tall, with a 2,950mm long wheelbase. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is one of the best-looking EVs around, certainly deserving the top honors garnered at the 2023 Good Design Awards in the US of A. Sleek, streamlined, aerodynamic, the Ioniq 6 exudes a classic sports car vibe, especially with a sloped rear end. But there's nothing retro about the Ioniq 6. It's all modern and millennial with a look that won't age. It also comes with a lot of the modern exterior features of the latest vehicle models. The parametric pixel LED headlamps and high-mounted stop lamp on the spoiler are especially distinctive. And that's not all form, but also cutting-edge functionality. The projection headlamps come with what Hyundai calls an intelligent front lighting system that can detect approaching vehicles and prevent blinding oncoming drivers or drivers up ahead with high-beam lights. There's also auto light control. Flush color keyed outside door handles add to the sleek aerodynamic look. The outside door mirrors are heated, power, fold, and adjust, and come with integrated turn lights. The 20-inch alloy wheels also look sharp. The Ioniq 6 interior can also be described as award-winning, with a lot of unique design features as well as advanced tech and lighting systems that make owning one a rich, rewarding, and comfortable experience. You've got smart keyless entry and push-button start as a standard feature. Unique are the 4-dot interactive pixel LED lights on the steering wheel and the LED lights on the crash pad. Then there's the bridge-type center console with the cup holders. Hyundai kept the door armrest button-free, transferring the controls for the door locks and power windows to the center console. A cool and very techy feature is Speed Sync lighting system that automatically controls front cabin lighting depending on how fast the Ioniq 6 is going, from 10% brightness at 30 km per hour to 100% at 100 km per hour. Hyundai describes the Ioniq 6 as cocoon-like, and it's quite roomy, greatly helped along by the flat floor. Leather covers the premium relaxation seats up front and in the rear seats that split and fold back 60/40. The driver's seat power adjusts and come with memory function, is heated and ventilated, and feature lumbar support. The same goes for the front passenger seat except for the memory function. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and the 12.3-inch infotainment system are integrated into a single screen, offering a wider view and very convenient access to essential information. The infotainment system features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth with voice recognition, a Bose speaker system with tweeters. There's a wireless charger as well as USB ports for mobile phones and other devices. Other standard convenience features include smart keyless and push-button start, power windows, central door locking, dual-zone automatic air conditioning, center armrest with cup holders, mood lamp, console box, luggage lamps, and auto window defogger. Then we have the powertrain that eschews fossil fuel and features a permanent magnet synchronous electric motor, a liquid-cooled 77.4 kWh lithium-ion battery, and a single-speed reduction gear transmission type that drives the rear wheels. The powertrain generates 229 PS and 350 Nm of torque, which should give those who enjoy head-snapping acceleration reason to smile. Makes for confident passing on the highways too. A low center of gravity helps make the Ioniq 6 feel like a sports car when taking curves at speed. Those with range anxiety should be reassured by Hyundai, touting that the Ioniq 6 offered locally can go as far as 545 kilometers on a single charge. One Ioniq capability should delight gearheads who like to play with drive modes. This is the EV Performance Tune-Up mode that allows driver to adjust motor power, acceleration sensitivity, steering effort, and drive lane mode to suit his or her driving style. Another feature that should delight or perhaps infuriate is the Electric Active Sound Design or EASD function, which allows drivers to choose the kind and volume of virtual sounds the electric powertrain makes. The Ioniq 6 rides on a suspension system featuring front MacPherson struts and rear multi-link combo. Brakes use 17-inch discs on all four wheels. By the way, the Ioniq 6 comes with electronic parking brake with auto hold. The auto hold is helpful in stop-and-go traffic in congested city streets. The steering column manually tilts and telescopes. Even those with T-Rex arms should not find it difficult to find their preferred driving posture. The steering wheel also features controls for the audio and other functions. The Ioniq 6 made available locally comes with Hyundai Smart Sense technology, a suite of advanced driver assist and safety technology. These include lane keeping assist, forward collisions avoidance assist, blind spot collision warning, driver attention warning, lane following assist, high beam assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance, and blind spot view monitor. Helping with parking or just maneuvering in tight spots are the surround view monitor, parking distance warning, and reverse parking collision avoidance assist. Smart cruise control with stop-and-go function is great both on the highways with strict speed limit or in stop-and-go traffic. The Ioniq 6 also features loads of standard and not-so-standard safety features that include SRS, side and curtain airbags, child restraint system anchors, child lock, anti-lock brake system, multi-collision brake, electronic stability control, hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring system, and manual speed limit. Finally, the Ioniq 6 already features a vehicle-to-load or V2L technology that allows one to plug in electrical devices and appliances into power outlets located inside and outside the vehicle.
The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Kailangan ng maaasahan, kailangan ng matibay, pang matagalan kasama mo sa pag-unlad ng negosyo. Modernong disenyo, kaya-kaya ang kargo mo ng tatak na ito. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu, level up mo yung negosyo. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu, level up with Isuzu Travis.
Every day the same? Time to break through. Experience a new connection with elevated hybrid technology and safety capabilities for a next-level experience. Sporty, yet elegant. It's the most advanced CRV. Breakthrough every day. The all-new Honda CRV.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Kia Philippines is shaking up the subcompact crossover market with the launch of the Sonet. With a sticker price that starts at 758,000 pesos for the Sonet 1.5 LX MT and crests at 1.138 million for the Sonet 1.5 SX AT, the latest crossover to Kia's local lineup is also aimed at carving a slice of the budget-friendly sedan market.
Etong pricing na to, 750,000 pesos to 1 million. This is the sweet spot of the market. And what we saw is that most of the cars sold here are still sedans and notchback. But in reality, the market really prefers crossovers. So we wanted to come in with a product in that price range that's a full-fledged crossover the market desires.
Kia loaded the Sonet with advanced features normally found in vehicles in higher price ranges and is challenging other brands to do the same.
What we've done is we kept the Stonic formula in there, pricing yung pa rin, no? But we enhanced the features. That's why you now have some of the best-in-class features available normally available in our segments, only available now in the Sonet, no? ADAS, it's available in the Sonet. Intelligent variable transmission, fully digital instrument panel, infotainment system, sunroof. These are features not available in that price range. Wireless charging, a remote start, and many other features now available in the Sonet. And that is why we are excited. We are challenging the other brands. Please bring in these features at that price range, because the market deserves those features at an affordable price.
Mercedes-Benz Philippines has added a second full electric SUV to its local lineup. The Mercedes-Benz EQE SUV was unveiled at the brand's BGC showroom. The EQE is the second full electric SUV and fifth model in Mercedes-Benz local lineup.
Right now, I think we have 5 variants right now. So we have the EQA 250, we have the EQB 250, and we have the EQE 350 Plus that was launched last September. Last January of this year, we launched the EQS 450 4MATIC sedan, and right now, our new baby, the fifth one in the segment, almost complete, I would say. Stay tuned for another launch.
The EQE SUV features a sleek and aerodynamic design with prominent LED headlamps, black panel grille with star patterns, seamless door handles, as well as an AMG package that includes 21-inch AMG multi-spoke wheels in a machine glossy finish wrapped by 265/40 R21 Pirelli P0 tires. The EQE SUV cabin offers generous legroom and headroom for all passengers amid AMG line interior featuring leather-clad seats with adjustable support, massage functions, and climate control for added comfort. It also features the brand's MBUX Hyperscreen, a 56-inch glass panel with 3 integrated displays. The EQE SUV powertrain comprises a dual-motor setup delivering 292 horsepower and 565 Nm of torque through the EATS drivetrain system and a 96 kWh lithium-ion battery, allowing for a 536 to 628 kilometers. All EQE SUV purchases come with a 7.4 kW home wall charger. Price starts at 7.19 million pesos. Volkswagen Philippines invited a select group of motoring journalists to a road trip to Abes Farm in Barangay Ayala, Magalang, Pampanga. The road trip is meant to showcase the Tharu, one of Volkswagen Philippines' entries in the local crossover segment.
The Volkswagen Taru comes with a 1.5 turbo engine. It's a true German vehicle. It's understated in terms of its design, but at the same time, it would have a lot of modern features and technologies that come with it, such as exterior LED headlights with matrix LED lighting, a number of comfort features as well inside, such as the 360-degree camera, and a lot of things that would help bring more comfort and space inside, such as the panoramic sunroof.
Volkswagen wants those invited to experience driving and riding in the Tharu and spread the word about the Tharu's attributes and perhaps encourage people to go to VW dealerships and test drive the vehicle themselves.
For a Volkswagen, for you to appreciate a Volkswagen, it's really the driving. It is very distinct in terms of its handling and on the feel. And when it comes to that, you need to get to drive it, you need to get to experience it, to have a sense of that difference versus competitors.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So our final ceramic series product is called the ceramic spray coating. This is our most powerful DIY ceramic spray product. Why? Because this can give you up to 4 months of ceramic coating protection. So application is very easy. Just spray on the microfiber cloth again and wipe it on the area that you want to apply the spray coating. The ceramic spray coating is the highest performing ceramic series product of Sonax. It will last up to 4 months. It will give that extra gloss and extra ceramic protection. You can easily just wipe it on your car. See the hydrophobic effect? The water just runs down the car. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
The local subcompact SUV market may be the most crowded with entries from a multitude of brands from multiple countries. Two of the more recent entries are the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux and the Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT. Chang'an is a Chinese automotive brand looking to make its presence felt in a still doubting market. Hyundai is a Korean marquee that already has a more solid footing in the local market. The Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux at 4,333mm long, 1,825mm wide, and 1,660mm tall is among the bigger subcompact SUVs in the local market. The Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT is 4,315mm long, 1,790mm wide, and 1,630mm tall, with a 2,160mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 200mm. The CS35 Plus is equipped with LED lighting from headlamps with auto on-off function to the DRLs with positioning lamps, the rear positioning lamps, the high-mount stop lamp, and the power folding and adjust side-turn repeater lights on the side mirrors with heater function. The top-of-line CS35 Plus Lux is distinguished by its black roof for a two-tone look and panoramic sunroof with anti-pinch function. It also comes with a rear spoiler, shark fin antenna, dual exhaust pipes, roof rails, and the 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 225/45 R18 tires. The Creta features 3D parametric dual pattern grille, 4 MFR or multi-faceted reflector LED headlights with auto light control, LED daytime running lights, and two-tone paint job. It also features halogen repeater lights, power folding and adjusting outside door mirrors with repeaters, chrome outside door handles, LED rear combination lights, front and rear wipers, rear spoiler with high-mount stop lamp, as well as two-tone 17-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels wrapped by 60 series tires. The Chang'an CS35 Plus comes with remote keyless entry, push-button start, as well as remote engine start. The Chang'an CS35 interior features premium leather upholstery for seats and trim, as well as brushed aluminum accents. The dash and instrumentation looks cool and modern with a 7-inch LCD display laid out almost seamlessly beside a 10-inch touchscreen for the multimedia system that comes with Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and smartphone mirroring in lieu of the missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio plays through a perfectly adequate 6-speaker system in the Lux variant. The driver's seat slides front and back electronically. One has to manually recline the seat back or to raise or lower the seat. The front passenger seat only adjusts manually. Between the front seats is the center console with a tray up front for wirelessly charging a smartphone. There's a lever for shifting gears but not for parking brake, as the CS35 already comes standard with an electronic parking brake system. Space in front is perfectly shaped, adequate, and comfortable. Same goes for those in back, at least for 2 adults and a child in the middle seat. The seat back splits and folds 60/40 to provide more space for luggage and other stuff. Only a single aircon vent though for those in the rear. Hyundai has equipped the Philippine-spec Creta with much of the comfort and convenience features buyers now expect in crossovers in the million peso range. All 3 variants come with power windows, power door locks, power side mirrors, multiple cup holders on doors, USB charging ports in front tray and console. All have air conditioning, but only the top-end GLS IVT has auto temperature control, as well as a glove box with cooling function. The 1.5 GLS and GL IVT come with smart key and button start system. With either digital or conventional instrument cluster, the Creta dash looks modern and sporty. Hyundai also fitted the Creta with an infotainment system that features an 8-inch touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the GLS and GL IVT, USB connection, Bluetooth with customizable voice recognition function. The top-end GLS even gets wireless charging. Covered in leatherette or fabric upholstery, the Creta front seats hold driver and front passenger comfortably in place on long or spirited drives. The two-tone interior gives off a premium vibe. At the rear, there's lots of room for 2, even with the armrest with twin cup holders on the seat back folded down. There's room for 3 at the back with the armrest folded up, but the best thing that can be said is that it would be cozy. The seat back also splits 60/40 and can be folded to increase space for luggage and other whatnots. Underneath the hood of the Chang'an CS35 Plus is a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine generating 158 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system driving the front wheels. The CS35 powertrain requires a light foot on the accelerator pedal in stop-and-go traffic. On the highway and open roads, a heavier foot on the pedal unleashes all the torque needed to overtake slower traffic. It comes with electric power steering that helps make the CS35 a nimble ride in the city and on country roads. The suspension system features a front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo that absorbs bumps and other road imperfections as well, if not better, than most other SUVs. Unlike most of the competition in its segment and price range, the Chang'an CS35 comes standard with brake discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear, that provide confident stopping power. There's a lot to like about driving the Creta, which is powered by a SmartStream G 1.5 engine. The 1,497cc DOHC gasoline engine generates 113 horsepower and 144 Nm of torque. While the powertrain numbers seem pedestrian, the IVT or Intelligent Variable Transmission sending power and torque to the front wheels is responsive. The leather and upholstered steering wheel tilts and telescopes in the GLS and the GL IVT variants and features controls for such things as the audio and cruise control. Electric power steering makes for effortless turns of the steering wheel. The driver can select drive modes on the top-of-the-line Creta: Eco, Normal, Smart, and Sport, using the rotary dial behind the gear shift lever. The same rotary dial can be used to adjust traction control mode to help adapt to slippery and other difficult road conditions. The Creta suspension system, featuring front McPherson struts and a CTBA or coupled torsion beam axle type suspension in the rear, is tuned to provide a soft, comfortable ride. The brake system provides confident stopping power using discs on all wheels, 15-inch discs in front and 14-inch discs in the rear. The CS35 also comes standard with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution, as well as brake assist. Chang'an raises the bar in terms of ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, in the subcompact SUV segment. The CS35 Plus Lux is already equipped with electronic stability program, forward collision warning, automatic emergency brake, hill hold control, hill descent control, making parking or maneuvering in tight or crowded spaces so much easier and safer. Are blind spot view camera and a round view camera and monitor, 3-eye reverse parking sensor. Equipped for safety and security in the CS35 Plus Lux are dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seat belts with reminders for front driver and front seat passenger, ISOFIX anchors, child safety lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. All the Creta variants comes with electric parking brake with auto hold, which makes driving in stop-and-go traffic less strenuous and stressful. Hyundai equipped the Creta variants brought into local market with a good mix of safety and security, as well as driver assist features. All the variants arrived with dual airbags, anti-lock brake system, electronic stability control, hill start assist control, parking distance warning sensors, and child seat anchors. The 1.5 GL IVT shares with a 1.5 GLS additional driver assist features that include manual speed limit assist, lane following assist, tire pressure monitoring system, rear view monitor, as well as rear seat alert. But it's the top-of-the-line 1.5 GLS IVT that is outfitted with more comprehensive advanced driver assist tech that includes blind spot collision avoidance system, lane keeping assist, forward collision avoidance assist, high beam assist, and driver attention warning.
Are you into grassroots racing, slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Kailangan ng maaasahan, kailangan ng matibay, pang matagalan kasama mo sa pag-unlad ng negosyo. Modernong disenyo, kayang-kaya ang kargo mo ng tatak na ito. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up mo yung negosyo. Isuzu Travis, level up with Isuzu. Level up with Isuzu Travis.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next.
Here at Glorieta 2 Activity Center, where we are launching the all-new GAC M6 Pro. The all-new GAC M6 Pro is the newest lineup in the GAC pool, wherein it is a full-size MPV 7-seater with 2 captain's chairs. So you have the drivers, captains, and 3-seater at the back, full-size MPV, making it a legitimate 7-seater for the family. What's so great about it, of course, it comes in 2 variants. The entry variant is actually at 1.23 million. And the top of the line, which is the GL, is at 1.598 million. The entry variant is that it is the full-size MPV that you get with all the practicality and comfort that you find in a family MPV, but at the price of a subcompact MPV. Comes with a 1.5-liter turbo engine with enough power to haul the entire family. Missed us here at the Glorieta Activity Center, you can always visit us in our more than 26 dealerships nationwide, from all the way up in Luzon, down south to Mindanao, and you can experience our full lineup of vehicles, especially the all-new GAC M6 Pro.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week.
The Chevrolet Trax wasn't the success that local Chevrolet distributor the Covenant Car Company Incorporated, or TCCCI, envisioned. Perhaps it was the dated design or the unimpressive mix of comfort and convenience features, or the powertrain and driver assist and safety technologies that some may have found wanting, especially when compared to the competition. Maybe it was also the price points. So has the arrival of the next generation Chevrolet Trax addressed such concerns? The design of the next generation Trax can no longer be said to be dated. It is sleek, sporty, and very contemporary, with a fascia featuring the new Chevy Signature LED IIDRL and headlamps. The headlamps on the new Trax comes with auto control as well as manual electronic leveling control. Also, LEDs are the taillights and high-level stop lamps. Sharp character lines, spoiler, fin-type antenna add to the sporty contemporary look. At 4,537mm long, 2,035mm at its widest point, and 1,567mm tall with roof rack, the new Trax is longer and wider than its predecessor. The new Trax also sits a good 186mm off the ground and comes with a 2,700mm long wheelbase. The new generation Chevrolet Trax is offered in 3 variants or trim levels. The entry-level Trax is the LT at 1.793 million pesos. The mid-priced one is the Redline at 1.866 million, while the top of the line is the RS at 1.948 million. The Redline as well as the RS features piano black front and rear bumper garnish. Both also have high-gloss black side view mirrors that power adjust and fold, while also featuring a heater function. The design of the two-tone machine-faced 18-inch alloy wheel on the Redline also look quite distinctive and edgy. The Redline and the RS also come with a power lift gate, which makes it very convenient to get into the luggage area, which now has a bigger cargo volume of 1,405 liters. Chevrolet has also upped the ante when it comes to interior design and comfort and convenience features in the Trax that start with Smart Key passive entry system and push-button start. There is edginess to the Trax interior, especially with the asymmetric design of the dash. The interior color scheme is jet black with red accents on the Trax Redline and RS variants. The instrument cluster and the display for the infotainment system are angled towards the driver. The Redline and the RS feature an 8-inch high-definition digital multi-information display. Here can be displayed the speed, the rev counter, and other such vital info as fuel range, fuel economy, the tire pressure monitoring system, as well as seatbelt warnings for driver, front, and rear passengers. Dominating the center of the dash is the 11-inch touchscreen display for the infotainment system that comes with smartphone integration, tuner, audio, aux input, Bluetooth, as well as 6 speakers in the Redline and the RS. The 11-inch touchscreen is also where rear-view camera is displayed. The seats on the Redline feature white and black perforated leather-style upholstery with red stitching. The driver's seat on the Trax Redline and RS can be electronically adjusted 8 ways to help get the preferred driving position, along with a steering wheel column that tilts and telescopes. The steering wheel is also wrapped in leather-style upholstery and feature controls for phone, radio, and cruise control. It also has a heater function. The front passenger seat can be adjusted manually 4 ways. There's plenty of leg and headroom in the back for 3 passengers, made more comfortable by the flat flooring. The rear seat for 3 splits and folds 60/40 and feature an armrest with cup holder. Other comfort and convenience features include power windows, power door locks, automatic climate control with rear air vent console, and pollen filters. Chevrolet offers only one engine option for the new generation Trax locally, a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine. The engine provides enough power and torque, 137 HP at 5,000 RPM and 220 Nm from 2,500 to 4,000 RPM to make the Trax a nimble and fun drive. Power and torque are set to the front wheels by a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Trax suspension system uses McPherson struts in front and torsion beams in the rear. Ride and handling are both comfortable and composed even when taking curves at speed. Road imperfections are softened well enough. Providing confident stopping power is a brake system featuring 16-inch ventilated discs on the front wheels and 16-inch solid discs in the rear. Making the tracks even more fun and safe to drive is a wide array of advanced safety features and driver assistance systems. Enhancing stability and control are anti-lock brake system with electronic brake distribution, cornering brake control, traction control system, engine drag control, panic brake assist, enhanced hill start assist, port vectoring by brakes, rollover mitigation. Advanced driver assistance technologies include forward collision alert, following distance indicator, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, auto control high beam, enhanced front pedestrian detection, and low-speed imminent collision brake. For safety and security, the Trax is equipped with 3-point ELR seatbelts for all 5 passengers, with a driver and front seat passenger getting force limiter and multiple SRS airbags, anti-theft alarm system, and engine immobilizer.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll be talking about the supercharger. Superchargers and turbochargers. You hear these two terms thrown around interchangeably, and can't really blame the people on the internet because they don't really know what it is. They have no idea what it looks like, much less know how it works. So we've covered turbochargers in a past topic, so this time we'll be covering the supercharger. So basically, let's start with the similarities. Turbo and supercharger. Both of these things are called forced induction because you are force feeding more air into the engine. It's just that the way that they do it are different. A turbo uses the exhaust gases to spin a turbine that feeds air. A supercharger, on the other hand, uses a belt like this, connected to the engine, connected to the alternator, water pump, aircon compressor, that spins 2 rotors in here that also force more air in. Same principle, get more air, suck more air, blow more air, make more power. The main difference between the supercharger and turbocharger is of the hardware itself. Almost all turbochargers are 2 circular round things. Superchargers come in this rectangular package because inside here are 2 intermeshing lobes. They look like gears. So what they basically do is it's also an air pump. Goes like this, air goes in, gets forced out, creates pressure. Nothing different from a turbocharger in terms of principle of operation, but how it operates is one is belt driven, one is exhaust driven. Now, let's address the popular notion, oh, superchargers have parasitic loss and all of that. No, it's not true. Whatever you read on the internet, once again, it's not true. Yes, it takes some energy to turn this, but that energy is a lot less than what the energy that it gives. Because if it is parasitic loss and you're actually using more energy to turn this than what it makes, then there's no point in installing this in the first place. Let's put that in numbers. To turn this thing here, the assembly here with the lobes inside, takes about 5 horsepower from the engine. But what this gives you in return is about 40 horsepower on this 1.5 liter Honda City engine. So power-wise, for a 1.5 engine, we're adding 40 horsepower more. Basically, the behavior is like stuffing a big 2.4 liter engine into a car this small. That's the easiest way to describe the driving style and result of a supercharger. It feels like a big engine. The power curve is actually a straight line from idle all the way to red line. It's one straight line. No dips, no curves, no nothing. And it's very, very linear, which makes it a great choice for racing because unlike turbochargers, which have surge and sometimes, depending on what size the turbo is, there's a lag when you let go. It's not very great when you're coming out of a corner. This is more predictable when it comes to driving and racing. So turbocharger, supercharger, which is better? One is not better than the other. One does not make more power than the other. If you're doing this on your project car, say a Civic 1.8, there is a limit to how much horsepower you can make. Go over that limit, whether it's turbo, supercharger, then you'll break the engine. It all depends on really what you want. And of course, how much you're going to pay. Some people may say, oh, I'll spend 200 grand on a supercharger for 40 horses. But if I do turbocharger, it's only 130, 140,000. I'll go with the cheaper option. Well, that's up to you. But the biggest advantage of a supercharger system is most of these things are made in kit form. So everything that you need to be able to install it comes with it. So this one here actually installs in one day. A custom turbo setup where everything will have to be fabricated from scratch will take about a week. That's the fastest, to an average of a week and a half to 2 weeks. So you figure out how much your downtime is worth. So that's the how and why it works of a supercharger.
And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our social media accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.